You spawn in this world as a Dragon Ball fan. You become addicted to Yu-Gi-Oh!, then followed by Naruto. You learn what anime is via watching Death Note. You search for more anime, then you want to evolve. You watch the supposed smart anime like Evangelion, but then you devolve and become better than ever before by watching Baki and becoming the ultimate Baki-goon and accepting that Dragon Ball was always peak since the very beginning. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm yapping about anime drama, maybe? Something like that. Let's see what happens. So apparently, according to the streets, you could say, this channel known as TheAnimeMen, or no, not TheAnimeMen, TheAnimeMen. This guy's TheAnimeMen. But TheAnimeMen, apparently a huge channel, 4 million, close to 5 million subscribers. I didn't know who they were until yesterday. But apparently they released a video that everyone is hating on. Got Joey, the original anime man, making a video, whatever this one is, 3 days ago, 10 days ago. This is the original video that got all the hate, which is kind of funny. The video's hating on the original is getting more views. Whoever this guy is, yesterday. This one 6 days ago, 500,000 views from like a small channel. So everyone's hating on this dude's video, or these dudes' video. All I know from what I've seen of like quick little, glimpses through these videos is apparently they refer to themselves as the anime men, and their content for the most part seems to be about anime and manga, but you could say a more Mr. Beast style of content, you can say. Like, I'm never going to watch any of this stuff. I'm imagining many of you guys watching now would never watch this type of anime content. But I feel as though, based on like their views on average, even their most popular ones, which are like music video type stuff, most of their fan base comes from like short form content, which you can, the regular TikTok cringe. Like if you go to most popular, you see like 80 million, 50 million, stuff like that. So mostly like shorts based content. And then that's pretty much proven more with their TikTok, which is even bigger. So 6 million followers and like the same videos they upload on the YouTube channel, just cross-posted, etc. So mainly the cringe TikTok type content. They watch everything on 2 times speed and still can't even pay attention. So they're being brain rotted. But I'm not gonna lie, I low-key also do that. Or not really anime, because kind of hard to read subtitles in 2 times speed. But when I edit videos, the whole thing is in 2 times speed, like when I'm listening back. And sometimes when I watch YouTube videos, I put it in like 1.25 or 1.5. So I don't think it's that unpopular to do, but I don't really do it when watching like TV shows or anime. But YouTube videos and like when I'm actually editing, that's normally 1.5 to 2 times speed for most things. So we shall be checking out this video. From what I've heard, apparently they didn't know Goku had a tail, and their whole channel is seemingly anime based. So we shall see if this video is truly bottom barrel trash. Particularly from a channel with 4 million subscribers and 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 people who seemingly run the channel. Most likely more with editors and whatever else is going on. Alright, the title. We ranked the first episodes of every year's most popular anime, 1961 to 2025. So as we know, or as most of you know, YouTube doesn't show like the dislike ratio anymore. Apparently you can put in a plugin or whatever that will show it, but that's kind of flawed in a sense, as it only shows the people who also have the plugin. And I would imagine people who are going to download a YouTube dislike plugin are more likely than not people who dislike YouTube videos. So it's probably skewed in that sense, but based on the amount of hate and it only having 2k likes, it probably has like like a 20 to 80% like to dislike ratio. So people are hating on it. Severely, you could say. People are not fans. And then all the comments are simply roasting them. Saw the clips of this video floating around, wanted to come here and personally call you all tourists. So apparently a thing exists where you can be an anime tourist, which is like, how do you describe it? I watched this video yesterday to try and understand what it was. So it's like, if you're not really an anime fan, like new gen, like come and go and like pretend you're a voice for a fan base, as an example, you could say. I don't really know, but let's see. Intro, green screen. Let's see.
Years of anime history.
Ranking the most popular anime from each year to decide once and for all.
The best anime of the century! Me and Cade!
Me and Jeremy.
Hey, yo, it's Team Ethan Gianni, bro.
What's up,
We
man?
always go crazy!
That's a little too crazy.
Yeah, if you understand what a tourist is, you kind of understand the meaning. But intro, engaging in a sense. Like it's likely for a young audience, very clearly, but the intro ain't bad.
Through 100 years of anime history.
Ranking the most popular anime from each year to decide once and for all.
The best anime of the century! Me and Cade!
Me and Jeremy.
Hey, yo, it's Team Ethan Gianni, bro.
What's up,
We
man?
always go crazy!
That's a little too crazy.
Yeah, okay.
We're starting with this.
It's on YouTube and it's 35.
And you get what I mean, like Mr. Beast style, like editing or like content. Like we're 18 seconds in, it's been like what, 20 cuts or whatever already.
Today we're going
one
through
cut,
100 years of anime history.
Ranking the most popular
two
anime
cut,
from each year
3,
to decide
4,
once
5,
and for all.
6,
The best anime of the
7,
century! Me and
8,
Cade!
Me
9,
and Jeremy.
Hey, yo, it's Team
10.
Ethan Gianni, bro.
What's up,
We
man?
always go crazy!
That's a little too crazy.
Yeah, like 10 cuts, first 15 seconds. What are they, 17? I don't know, but they can't be much older than that. Remember, 4 million subscribers. I think they could be the biggest anime-based channel, and they literally have anime in their name. So keep that in mind throughout the entire video.
Yeah, okay.
We're starting with this.
It's on YouTube and it's 35 seconds long.
Ooh! That fight scene was crack. That fight scene was crack.
It was 30 seconds. It was about some sushi chef with like octopus arms. That anime is F tier.
This
I don't even know what happened. I was looking, but I didn't even register what happened. Hold up.
It was 30 seconds. It was about some sushi chef with like octopus arms. That anime is F tier.
This first one is Otogi manga calendar.
There's honestly not too much going on here that grabs my attention besides some little tune playing in the background, and a still frame of some character looking at a painting. It's not looking good so far for anime. This is going directly into the F tier category.
So they're not really, I guess, explaining anything to a sense. It is like, oh yeah, they watch it, I'm imagining in their own time, then they just place it in a tier. So they don't really go over the reasons, I'm guessing. That's probably why people are hating on the video. But it is 26 minutes long, but I guess the most popular anime from all these years, so I guess. True, they probably didn't even watch it to begin with. 20 minutes is a big time investment.
We are going to be watching. Our very first one is called Tetsuwan Atom.
I'm doing
Tetsuwan
good.
Atom. Let's go. It's on YouTube.
Yo.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Sorry. My bad, guys. That was Astro Boy.
Oh,
That was Astro
come
Boy.
on,
My
bruh.
bad.
Oh.
Okay.
You pressed the wrong one.
Why is it
Astro
Astro
Boy.
Tetsuwan Atom is Astro Boy.
Okay, like I'm trying to take it seriously, but look at this Looney Tunes ass fall. He's abandoning his son, and then it's literally just like.
Hey bro, Astro Boy goated. Loki, I think that was the first anime I ever watched, but like not knowing it was an anime. I don't think it was this one though. I think it was the, I don't even know, 1990s one or whatever. So I guess the hate is them not really caring, just making fun of it, from what I can tell.
It's like, come on! So, Astro Boy from 1963.
I give it an absolute bottom of the barrel F tier.
F tier, bottom of F tier.
Big X.
And I'm guessing they're gonna give like most old anime like F tier, and then like Demon Slayer and stuff S tier or whatever.
Big stinky, bro. Like, bro, you're telling me people used to watch this?
I'm actually upset that I watched it.
But it was just beyond bad. Like, this anime shouldn't have been made, bro.
Alright, this next anime we're watching is from Jungle Taiti Kimba the White Lion.
It starts off with a looks-maxing white lion that rules a jungle, and immediately
Looks maxing white lion, boys. Let's go. Like, I don't know any of these anime, personally. I would never go out of my way to watch them, but doesn't seem like they're doing that as well, even though that's the point of the video.
immediately falls into a trap trying to save his wife and future kid, and then dies. Now after this, the lion's wife gives birth by the help of some rat doctors on a cruise ship, and gives
Looks like
birth to
Lion
a white
King.
lion that suspiciously looks like a rat. And Ethan and I have a little theory. His dad died. The rats birthed him. Yeah, Ethan and I have a theory that the mom actually
I'm a tourist,
had
boys.
affair with the rat. Yeah, well, we're going.
Listen, boys. The only reason I'm here is to promote Bucky. So more people read Bucky. And then more people read the Bucky manga. They watch the anime, they realize it's kind of mid, then I read the manga, and they join the greatness of Yujiro shitting on Donald Trump and that piss greatness.
D tier for that one.
Alright guys, we're on the year 1966. Our anime is Osomatsu-kun. When is it gonna get in color? I'm being serious.
We sat down and actually paid attention while watching this.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I think Jeremy died. Now, I know for some reason a guy was dressed up as a dog. Why is the dog talking? Why is the dog is talking?
The big fans on vacation, I guess. It's been, what, like 40 hours?
What the dog is a dude? What the hell? Osomatsu.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen this, like, around. Like, in the current day. Like, on, like, media images and stuff.
What the dog is a dude? What the hell? Osomatsu-kun. Jeremy, what are we giving it?
Below Astro Boy, bottom of the bottom.
Bottom of the bottom of the bottom of F tier.
Speed Racer? No. It's colored.
Speed
Guys,
Racer.
it's colored.
Honestly, a big upgrade from Big X, bro. Big X, still traumatizing me to this day.
On the S tier list, I wouldn't even give it F tier because at least it's bearable. I'll give it D.
So now it is time for me and Ethan to watch Cyborg 009. Alright, so Ethan and I just got done watching it, and it was good. It was black and white. High D.
I'll do like D+, bro. Like,
Alright, we'll put it high D too.
Alright guys, we're watching Doro Doro, whatever the hell it's called. Just off starting with some great rain animation.
This one was okay.
This one
They've probably never heard of Bugs Bunny, to be fair.
wasn't bad. It had promise.
It did have promise.
Watching it, you could definitely see where a lot of modern anime things come from. For what it was,
So much better than the
so
past
much
two
better.
anime.
I think it gets like a high C to low B.
I agree. High.
There you go. I guess they actually watch this one. Or maybe it's actually better. Depends. Was Ashita no Joe the most popular anime when the year it came out? We shall see.
C.
The next anime we're watching
There you go. Ashita no Joe. Certified S tier.
is Ashito no Joe. This is one of the best sports mangas ever. So the first episode better be freaking good.
I'm not even joking.
Yeah, so they know about it going into it.
I say this is a C tier anime. The other first episodes didn't have the substance, bro. This one I like the hook. It was still kind of boring, but it was not bad.
next anime we're watching is Lupin the Third.
Yeah, we recognize this character, and we're giving this anime a little bit more respect. So
Isn't the Lupin anime still going as well? I'm pretty sure it's animated by the same studio that does Bucky, the whatever they're called.
we're
PMS
only gonna put it
Entertainment.
at 1.5 times speed.
Lupin's girlfriend, I think, gets captured and starts getting tortured by the bad guy. But before it goes any further, Lupin outsmarts the guy and saves the day until he's betrayed by his girl. But then ends
Graping.
up with her in the end. It's honestly very confusing, but as you can see, the foundations were laid and it leads to what it is today. And it's going in the D category.
Wait, Jeremy, what do we have?
The OG Devilman.
What is that, Jeremy? Color! We have color! You know, it was in color. I was hoping for something good. And then... Okay, Jeremy. Guys, Devilman, animation was pretty good for it being so old. Except the one problem was just how bad the characters and the...
It seems like this guy is like the only one who kind of knows what's going on and is actually talking about the shows.
Overall story was.
It was bad.
It was bad. Devilman's going to D tier. Get out of here, Devilman.
We finished Doraemon. You know, yeah, the first episode was Lost in Time, 1973, and we watched 2 minutes of it.
No, just slideshows. Doraemon's F tier. Doraemon's F tier.
All right, Sam. What's our next anime?
Our next one is Fortnite.
Fortnite?
Yeah.
Like Fortnite, like the game?
Dude, this is a video about anime, not video game.
No, Fortnite.
I'm just gonna play it. Alright.
Wait, isn't that Saitama from One Punch Man? Wait, yo. Wait, what?
See, I told someone in the Discord when they, recommended me to perhaps react to this video, or I was questioning it. I thought I would die in the process, and I guess I was right.
I think this is where anime started developing a little bit more, but the pacing is still very much an issue. But
I'm like
even
a
with all the
40-year-old man.
joyfulness and the wholesomeness that Heidi has, it's still going in the C tier, which is honestly pretty good for an anime that old.
Jeremy, for robot, UFO, grenade, or whatever it's called, we got an intro. After the letdown and stinker that was Devilman, we're hoping that UFO can bring this back up. Sorry again to the 4 fans of this show. Are you serious? Wait. Jeremy.
Jones is gonna come out swinging.
UFO Robo Grandizer.
Boring.
Overall, I would probably give this one D, but
My durability is too high.
D.
I tanked that shit. Barely though. Had like a lasting poison effect.
Yeah, that shit's trash.
Chodenji machine volts got into it fast. Aliens invaded the Earth and the world was ending in the first episode, bro. And honestly, I can't tell you what the characters' names were and anything else about the show. This anime is easily F tier. I'm sorry.
Guys.
I mean, since, their main content is the shorts and TikTok, their audience is kids, or like young people in a sense. So I guess this is what they like. They had to get 4 million subs somehow.
Me and Jeremy have an announcement. That was the best
The body may be tough, but the mind is getting impacted.
anime ever so far.
this one was pretty good.
Insane animation.
For
how old it was. Insane. Great dub voice acting.
Great dub voice
Oh
acting.
my gosh.
And
Like
also-
the dub voice acting is perfect.
Yeah.
Future Boy Conan.
So that guy there, this dude, like he just repeats what this guy says. Like he has like no
For how
thoughts of
old it
his
was.
own.
Insane. Great dub voice acting.
Great dub voice
Oh
acting.
my gosh.
And
Like
also-
the dub voice acting is perfect.
Yeah.
Future Boy Conan, you're going
And also, yeah.
straight to A tier. Top of A.
I
Let's
agree.
go.
This one's decent, bro. It's
Gundam.
like around Ashino Joe level, a little better.
It was the
I still want to get an actual Gundam, but I don't want to build it. It's not an issue. I just want it built for me so I can have it in the background.
best anime we watched so far. I like the little lightsaber effect, the aura of him pulling out the blade, him hopping in the suit.
We're putting that at C tier.
Yeah, it is C tier.
Guess what, Ethan?
What?
We made it to the 80s!
I swear from the 70s to the 90s, everything
sir.
was all mecha anime, bro. The
When I was
Space Runaway
born.
Idiot opening was fire. And this one dude had a nice afro. And that will be the only compliment I'm giving this show. Pacing was absolutely horrendous, even for its time.
Just F tier, bro. Instant F tier.
Jeremy, what are we watching?
We're watching Urusei Yatsura.
This is the first Gooner anime.
Wait. Urusei Yatsura.
Urusei Yatsura!
This was #1 by far. No
Easily.
debate so far.
Easily.
It's the first one that actually had S tier.
It's trash anime for so long. It actually gets to you, bro. It's infecting my whole. I'm up. He's.
I don't know what he's saying.
I'm going to watch it.
Alright, we're about to watch Captain Tsubasa. which
Hey.
is-
Tsubasa.
It just looks like a generic ripoff
Marco's
of Blue
favorite.
Lock for just any soccer anime.
How did this rip off Blue Lock if it came before it, bro?
Although the pacing is pretty trash, we put it at 2x speed. It was still fire, and I'm not gonna lie, that rivalry, I actually want to watch the second episode.
The main character has a very common anime personality of wanting to be the best at something. Overall, pretty enjoyable, pretty big cliffhanger at the end. This is going straight into the C tier category.
Look at those pecs! This is the North Star! Wait. No way. Is he gonna do the thing?
Close enough, close enough. reminder that the new Fisted and also anime doesn't look too good. The one coming out, whatever, this year or next year. Stuck in the mud, like always. Blame Netflix. It's simply a soccer anime.
Or Jeremy, what I give it a
Looked amazing.
Like, what they give it?
It's going on top of B though.
This is
Come on,
aesthetic
man.
when you think of anime 80s, bro.
Touch looked amazing. You know what I mean? We had potential. We're like, you know, maybe finally something that can give us something we were wanting. And there's no subtitles.
So
I feel that guy as well, it doesn't make any sense
With
anytime
no
he speaks.
subtitles, so we just don't understand anything.
Touch is going D tier.
Alright, Ethan. You know what time
Dragon
it is?
Ball.
Dragon Ball time.
Dragon Ball time.
Dragon Ball. I don't want anyone attacking me for what I'm about to say, but
I guess this is a clip I've seen. He doesn't want anyone attacking him for the thing he's about to say. And what is he going to say?
what the hell did I just watch? Goku with a tail. I've never seen that before. Goku with...
Honestly, with that statement alone, just like change the channel name. Change it to like TheAnimeMen or something. Like, brother.
There's... You know, you just gotta watch the anime to find out, but Nirvana cover. And Bulma trying to 10-year-olds? Are you serious? It's honestly not a very good start to the anime. This is going straight into the D tier.
Truly stuck in the mud.
This one was booty.
I would personally say that this goes top of C.
Top? Yeah, you know, just get in C. Don't put it in top or don't put it bottom. Just get in C.
Look, it's like Ghana. It's at 360p.
So we just finished Samurai.
You missed them not knowing Goku had a tail in OG Dragon Ball. And like a bunch of F tiers and stuff. Pretty much the same stuff since the start.
Troopers, yeah, that's going into the big F tier.
Honestly, the last one was a stinker, so let's hope this one's way
Dragon
better.
Ball. And Dragon Ball fans, we're sorry, but yeah, we're on Ranma now, baby. Let's go.
I'm not gonna lie, Ranma 1/2 caught me off guard. And that's just because it kept showing naked girls in the first episode. It's a very unique
In short, high level cringe and mid. Some parts were required to skip.
plot, with Ranma changing genders with a splash of water to do some cursed body of water or something. And even though it was made in 1989, the comedy is still great. Like, it had me and Ethan laughing. Honestly, after this, I'm gonna continue watching Ranma. Yeah, this show is a solid.
Like, even I agree. I don't think OG Dragon Ball's first episode is that good. But, like, the reasons they gave for it is like, oh, I didn't know Goku had a tail. Like,
B tier, okay?
Wouldn't say Yatsura is forever cemented as the greatest thing of all time. The aesthetic of it was actually like literally like made me shiver me timbers. I'm
the aesthetic.
not even joking.
Oh, greatest.
Straight shiver me timbers.
Greatest.
Nadia, Secret of the Blue Water, whatever it's called. I'm going A tier.
Let's do it.
Guys, I'm sorry. No. Guys,
Still waiting for, like, a valid explanation.
it only gets worse. It only gets worse every single time. I don't know what I'm watching. I'm getting scared. Look at this. It's about like this high school girl, bro. She gets charmed up by this like dude. This dude definitely is older, bro.
This dude literally looks like he's 35 with 4 kids.
Yeah, dude.
He's
This
like the same-
this girl just started high school, bro. No.
Look, that's me and Kate right there. All the huzz are looking for us. Look at this.
They're just very pretty guys, but they were
very
just girls.
pretty guys.
So I just don't understand what the
Yeah, these two have no idea what's going on. I haven't understood a single thing they've said.
concept was, and
To watch, dear brother.
There's
You know what I mean?
always those shows
I don't think this guy's spoken the whole time. This one kind of locks in. The occasional coherent thought and reason. But then he's also the one that made the Goku claim, so who knows?
that people glaze for having an amazing first episode. And Yu Yu Hakusho's first episode is a perfect example
I think this is him doing the voiceover for the video. So it's pretty much his video in a sense.
of that. Even though it was made 33 years ago, it's still such a banger. Easy A tier.
All right, the year is
Slam dunk.
1993.
Goated.
Arguably and probably the most
And this dude, like, either repeats exactly what this guy says, or just, like, says nothing. But he's talking now, so we shall see.
popular basketball anime. I think it's
No, it's
might
probably,
be
I think it's the
only-
most popular sport. The aesthetic, music was good, intro was good. Slam dunk, A tier.
Yeah, he said it's popular. We know. Title of video, most popular anime. Yes, we know.
A tier.
Guys, Sailor Moon. Hunter's wife.
You know, Sailor Moon's very glazed. You know, I feel like girls growing up.
That is one like OG highly recognized anime I actually never watch and never cared to even try. My equivalent was the Powerpuff Girls for like magical girl cartoon show thing.
Watch this. Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest, it looks dookie. Like we're too old for this now, you know.
I'd rate that top of C tier.
Yeah.
Evangelion lovers, don't get mad at me. I love Evangelion. That first episode is not that strong.
I only have one thing to say about Evangelion.
I mean, Evangelion's first episode is solid. Just the final episodes of the OG anime, which is dog shit. That's why I watched the movie trilogy or whatever. And that is true peak.
And that's Misato. I can't lie, the best part about the episode is holy gyat, bro. Is her name Misato? She's so bad, bro. The rest of the episode feels too much of a blur and doesn't really set up anything until the end, and it doesn't really get anything done. Without Misato, this would be lower, but it is going into C tier.
Alright guys, Detective Conan.
Detective Conan, still going on, still going strong. More episodes than One Piece, I believe, at this point. End of Evangelion peak. I mean, the movie called End of Evangelion is good, but the final episodes, or the final episode of the OG anime, I was like, that shit was a struggle to watch when I watched that however many years ago. Not gonna lie.
Is done. Jeremy?
My brain was
I
not
don't
big
know
enough to
about you.
understand it.
Guys, if you want to watch some detective work, how about you deduce the fact that Detective Conan is
I think
not
Detective Conan is still going on.
that good. C tier.
Berserk, 1997. Yes. Finally, something we know. Finally, something.
I don't think the OG Berserk starts the same way as the manga,
That's actually good.
but I think it has like bits and pieces from the Golden Age and like the pre-arc things.
Some of these all dookie booty. This will be the first S tier. So Black Swords in the first episode. I'm gonna put an S tier. It's iconic. It's beautiful. It is Berserk. It is the second. Well, actually, no, it's the greatest manga of all time.
It's like, yeah, he's giving me an S tier, but his reasoning is, it's the best manga of all time. So like, they're not even following the topic of the video.
Detective
let's go
work.
back, let's
How
go
about
Berserk, 1997. Yes. Finally, something we know. Finally, something that's actually good. Except for these all dookie booty. This will be
Yeah, so they know it. They know it's highly praised. So like, oh yeah, S tier. But the stuff they don't know, like, F tier.
the first S tier. So Black Swords in the first episode. I'm gonna put an S tier. It's iconic. It's beautiful. It is Berserk. It is the second.
Like again, no
Greatest
reasons
manga of
as
all
well.
Cowboy Bebop?
It's Berserk, it's beautiful. Black Sword.
time.
Cowboy Bebop, baby.
Cowboy Bebop, wow. Honestly,
First episode does begin the same as manga, but after that it skips some chapters and flashback. I see. So it starts with the booty warrior stuff. I haven't watched the OG one in so long.
what a great episode. Right off the bat, world building, the music, and the animation is established, showcasing the exact kind of thrill ride that we're going to be going on. For an anime that released in 1998, it
I mean, Cowboy Bebop, goated.
holds up really well. This is very easily going into the A tier category, and I'd challenge anyone who says otherwise.
The One Piece, 1999. Still going strong. Potentially in its current peak, some would say. At least manga-wise. Maybe even anime-wise. Is the first episode of One Piece good? I think it's good enough. The Shanks greatness. I know, doesn't the manga begin with Shanks, but the anime doesn't? Or is it the other way around?
I think One Piece is one of those shows where it gets better later on.
I can't deny that the first episode of One Piece is pretty good. You get the introduction to Luffy. You get Kobe, what's his name? The pink hair
Yeah,
guy?
so the anime begins with Luffy and the Kobe stuff. But I think the manga begins with the Shanks stuff. I'm laughing, boys.
Overall,
I'm
I'd give
chuckling
first
throughout the
episode of
video.
One Piece A tier.
I agree.
A
A-tier.
tier.
Inuyasha. Look, the fight scenes look good, but it's in Spanish only, so only I'm gonna understand.
I used to watch this show because after, I think it was Cartoon Network or whatever, whenever Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball would air, this would be either before or after. So like, watched bits and pieces of this for like 5 years in a row.
Yeah, if I'm being completely honest with the show, like after watching all these
I know
shows,
nothing
I was
about
already
it.
super exhausted from watching anime, and this came on, and it was in freaking Spanish, so I couldn't even understand it. When I watched it, it was garbage. I'm being honest.
Crazy.
I'm gonna put it in D tier.
We are both in the 2000s now, baby. Hellsing's gothic aesthetic is super cool. The cinematography
The OG Hellsing. Hellsing Ultimate much better, as we all know, but I haven't actually seen the original. I'm sure
was
it's
super good. Besides that, there's nothing really noteworthy about it. C tier.
No, Jeremy, dude, come on. You gotta wake up. I get One Piece was born, but you gotta wake up. Jeremy,
I think Naruto has a better first episode or first chapter than One Piece.
Jeremy, come on. Because wanna know what's next? Wanna know what's next?
Jeremy, do you know what that is? Wait, Jeremy.
Guys, it's 2002.
The first episode of Naruto.
I think outside of like Dragon Ball, Astro Boy, and maybe some other like lesser known anime, I think Naruto is like my first main addiction when it comes to a series. Like after Dragon Ball.
It's a banger.
It is actually a banger. Naruto's first episode is a lot better than One Piece's. So because of that,
Like I was literally watching Naruto Shippuden weekly for like years. I watched through over a year of filler episodes during the war arc. Truly dark times.
we will be putting it in S tier.
S tier. Get up there, Naruto.
When we finally got Full Metal Alchemist, I was expecting something that was going to be good, and it
I also haven't seen the OG Full Metal Alchemist, only Brotherhood.
actually met my expectations and Cade's. We get more of like world building aspect of the first episode compared to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, where there's more action right in the beginning.
Guess what anime we're watching?
I think Bleach's first episode is good as well. I actually like it.
Now, before you come at me with pitchforks, I've watched all of Bleach and I think it's great. But the first episode, it's nothing crazy. It was decent, and that's why it's going in C tier.
Yeah, so at least he's keeping with the criteria, unlike the other dudes. Like, oh yeah, Berserk, #1 manga, S tier.
I'm sorry.
We got Mushishi. I thought it was paced extremely well. It was written really well. And the music was just like the cherry on top. It was a really emotional first episode. Overall, this is definitely something that I am for sure watching.
Didn't Death Note come out in 2005? Or was that 2006? Thought that would be the most popular.
Top of A tier. Absolute banger.
Guys, we have Death Note finally.
Oh, there you go.
Death Note is so big. I was saying with him, Death Note, I used to hate anime my whole entire life until 2020, the first actual.
There you go. I guess that's another reason people hate them. So this dude, who's been yapping about nothing the whole video, hated anime until 2020. And he's a part of this channel, which started how many years ago? 9 years ago. Hold up. When they actually start making proper videos. There he is, 4 years ago. So like 2021. Is it? But that's not. Yeah, we tried Japanese can. There you go. Waifu tier list. Hey, Jones. Thanks for the 5. Just because of the Egyptian god cards, I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! True, I forgot to mention. Surprised they missed that. Also not classed as anime. It should be. Let me look up when the OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Came out. So the OG Duel Monsters came out in the year 2000. And what they have in... Sorry, Inuyasha was the 2000 anime. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is more popular than that. Maybe not at the time, you could say. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Goated. That was another one that was definitely highly prevalent in my childhood. Maybe even before Naruto, because I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh when I was like first started primary school when I was like 5 or 6. So I don't think I was into Naruto by that point, but I definitely already knew of Dragon Ball. So maybe it went Dragon Ball then Yu-Gi-Oh as like the first two. But I didn't know what anime was at that point. Then when I got into Naruto, I was aware of what anime was, and then Death Note, like the main gateway to watching most other series.
The anime episode I ever watched was the first episode of Death Note. It was so good. Absolute masterclass, masterpiece. 3.
Well, they were meant to watch the most popular anime of that specific year. But they could have like messed up, to be fair.
1. S tier! It is the best.
Like based on them saying absolutely nothing about all the rankings. The research into what anime to include for every year was probably incredibly
So
limited.
we have watched by far
Gurren Lagann!
Gurren Lagann. The first episode of Gurren Lagann starts with main characters seem.
That is one anime I have to check out. I like low-key call myself a hater of mecha anime, but Code Geass is considered a mecha anime, and it's like in my top 5. And even Going movies are great as well.
Simon and Kamina, which is
been
located
slacking.
beneath the surface in some tunnel. Eventually, both of the main characters discover a way out through the help of a large monster and a very alluring character in Yoko Littner. This, along with one of the best messages in anime,
I've seen a lot of stuff about it, but I have never gotten around to watch it.
clearly brings this anime at the top of the A tier category.
Guys, me and Jeremy are at the point
I've heard of this show.
where we've already seen so many and we just want something new.
And this is exactly not it.
And when we get something like Toradora, keep in mind, we're only 15 minutes in.
Let me guess, he's asleep. Yes.
Yeah, I feel like we've seen so many romance of slice of lives that are kind of exactly the same.
Because of that, we'll be putting it
In C tier.
But now we're on Fairy Tail.
Oh, yeah, we
a
gotta
classic.
Fairy Tail, a classic, he reckons.
Fairy Tail, first episode done. I never watched Fairy Tail before.
I watched it.
I would watch Fairy Tail after that. I give it A tier. I don't think it's an S tier.
I think
first
it's an A
episode.
tier. I don't think it's better than Death Note.
Angel Beats. This show starts off with the main character and the viewer introduced to the world of Angel.
Isn't this the show that had the crazy reveal about them being in like purgatory or whatever? Or was that a
Beats
different show?
At the same time. Some type of purgatory where dead people are
There you
currently
go.
stuck in as they rebel against the purgatory system, which is in the form of some white-haired lolly. I'm not sure how old she is, but she's definitely a lolly. Just look at her. I don't know. It feels very slice of life, and you can kind of already tell what type of anime you're getting with the first episode, which isn't always a good thing. This is going into the D tier category.
All right, guys. I've been waiting for this for a really long time. We're finally at 2011, and you want to know what that means, Jeremy?
Let me guess, they like Hunter x Hunter, like most people do. Is Hunter's first episode good? Yeah, I think so.
I've personally never seen Hunter x Hunter. Sam is one of the biggest glazers of Hunter x Hunter, so I'll let him take the reins for this one.
Guys,
What makes it so good is that it doesn't have all like the cheesy anime tropes. That's
Hunter, so I'll let him take the reins.
On to the next, Sword Art.
I think in 2012, when Sword Art Online came out, that was like the biggest thing. I think that's when I really, properly got into anime, like full addiction. Where I watched like, I don't know, over 100 shows over the next few years.
Online, me and him have both seen the first episode. We've actually seen the anime.
But this episode's fire.
It brings you in. It was like the first like isekai that like really banged. So it started
It's
everything.
the original isekai.
It's over the first episode.
Like prior to Sword Art Online in 2012, I had only watched like everything relating to Dragon Ball, everything relating to Naruto, Yu-Gi-Oh, the OG, GX, and I think was Zexal out at this point, something like that. Pokemon related stuff. And I think just like Death Note and a few others.
So, banger, outro, and intro. It's iconic, bro.
Well, we're gonna get copyrighted, so it's
Okay.
Y'all know
It's all
SAO episode 1. It sets up the plot perfectly. It's better than Fairy Tail, so I'd put it in the A tier.
I put A tier as well.
But the first episode's a classic.
Watching
Marco's
the first
loving
episode
the
of
video
Attack on
today,
Titan
boys.
reminded me how amazing it was. It easily has the best first episode world building I've ever seen. This is one of, if not the best first episodes of anything ever. Easy S tier.
Did it technically even world build in episode 1? Wasn't it just like introducing the premise? Am I tripping? Tokyo Ghoul. Peak manga. Read the manga. Give us that remake, boys.
No matter what you want to say about the later part of Tokyo Ghoul anime, the first episode
one
of season 1
is actually really good.
banger. We should make a new tier. The awesome ultra double S plus tier. It's going in that tier because Tokyo Ghoul is that good.
Boys, Tokyo Ghoul is the supreme anime first episode, apparently. Unmatched. I do feel as though Attack on Titan is overrated, in a sense. Now that things are done. Now that a few years have passed since the ending.
One Punch Man. I'm gonna get hate for this, but I don't like One Punch Man. I think it's really boring.
Brother. I think this guy has the worst takes in the video, at this point. Hey, One Punch Man's first episode is like goated as well. What's he talking about?
Put it at like Fairy Tail level.
A tier. It's a C tier at best. At best.
When they're glazing Fairy Tail?
Academia, and I've actually never watched it in my life. I know Ethan's watched the first episode, but yeah, I'm actually hyped.
My hero.
Hold up. I thought they were like the TikTok anime cringe fan, but they've never seen My Hero. Maybe they just don't actually watch anime at all, and they just have anime in their name and make anime focused videos.
Hero Academia. It starts off with Deku getting bullied by Bakugo, which I thought was his love interest.
Like, the only shows they've seen in this, from what I can remember, is like Death Note, Attack on Titan, and like Hunter x Hunter.
And then he just walks over to a crowd and glazes a giant hero lady with a gyat. And then he almost dies and gets saved by All Might, who inspires him to become a hero. To be honest, it was just a generic anime first episode. It's C tier.
Yeah, I mean, what are we watching?
We're watching Black Clover.
Honestly,
I have not watched Black Clover.
me too.
Oh, really? I think
Yeah,
watched it.
I have not seen Black Clover.
Oh, okay.
Wait, they haven't
Great
seen Black Clover
introduction
as well.
To Asta.
To Asta and whatever his brother's name was, and like the whole world and how important magic is. I think it's going into A tier.
I agree.
Simple as that. A tier. Get up there.
We just finished watching Violet Evergarden. Me, Cole, and Cade haven't seen it.
You just called him Cade.
Oh. A tier.
Yeah, personally, I've never seen Black Clover. I never had any interest to begin with. It's still ongoing. I believe it has a decently sized fan base, but I just
It's
never had any interest.
It's high C at best, maybe low
I get the
B if
Fairy
can
Tail
compromise,
comparisons,
because
though.
realistically, nothing really
It
happened.
kinda looks
I
like
don't really
that.
care about the story. I would never watch that show. Yes, it's very pretty, nice.
No, okay, look.
Attack on Titan looks amazing, but it's still dookie. Like what? Like I don't
That's just a
care.
horrible take. That's just a horrible
Look,
take.
look.
I'll compromise. I'll put high B though. We're putting at max level B.
We're on the most popular anime of all time.
Demon Slayer.
Yeah!
The first episode of Demon Slayer sets the tone very early with what anime we're going to be experiencing. It kind of has a similar vibe to Attack on Titan in a way, just in a
I mean, not really.
smaller scale. Tanjiro seems like a very happy guy.
I mean, Bucky came out in 2018, at least the Netflix adaptation, and then the older one was like 19 something. So, unfortunately not. Hey, Jones, thanks for the 5 again, mate.
Family to care for until he doesn't have that. B tier.
Black Clover takes a lot of inspiration from Berserk, so I kind of like it because it's shown in Berserk in a way. I mean, I haven't seen it per se, but doesn't the main character use a black sword? It's like, isn't it the similar thing to like, oh yeah, Kirito in Sword Art Online uses a black sword, so like it's Berserk, but like isekai. I don't know if that works too well, but again, I can't really comment on it. So they're Demon Slayer fans, Hunter x Hunter fans, mostly. And I'm guessing Jujutsu Kaisen fans.
I know all the old heads are gonna hate to hear this, Jeremy. All the old heads are gonna.
Jujutsu Kaisen's first episode is a bit of a nothing episode in a sense. Until like the very end.
I hate to hear me say it. I think, yeah, it's Loki peak. Fun fact: me and Jeremy honestly don't really like it that much. Like, I think
thought it was just decent.
I think overall Jujutsu Kaisen is definitely
at least they're
overrated.
honest.
But as a first episode, guys, I think you need to go
Oh
back.
wait, hold up. So they don't actually like Jujutsu Kaisen, but they like the first episode. Mate, I guess they just really don't watch anime.
Rewatch this peak.
I guess that's the truest critique comes from.
So I think it's going in S tier.
All right, Horimiya.
I know to go with S tier. I don't
Finished
know.
it. And you know
I'm
what I
lost
gotta say?
now.
We both have already watched the first. You actually read the whole manga, so.
And guess what?
He read the Horimiya? Yeah, never heard of it.
Horimiya fans,
They read
you
the
guys
manga.
need a life. I'm sorry, I get it. You want a Cade War type. You want the cool piercings, bro. You
This don't look like Berserk, mate. I ain't watching that.
want the good bod, bro. You want the little skin, you know. You want the abs, you know.
Yeah.
But you're not getting anything out of this. There's no substance.
It's Gooner for girls, bro.
It is. It's girl goon.
It's mid.
It's mid, but
Yeah, old heads. Jujutsu Kaisen 2020. I mean, this guy did say before he got into anime in 2020. So it only counts as like a new gen anime fan if you started watching in 2021.
I still think as a first episode,
I give it.
it's like
It's better than Every Guard. Yeah, it's B tier.
It's B tier. It's B tier.
Now it's time for Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man. The
Good
start
first
of this
episode.
anime is honestly very depressing if we're gonna be honest. We're introduced to the main character in Denji and his chainsaw dog Pochita as he navigates through crumbling debt, which his father left behind after he died, when he ends up getting betrayed by his employers who take a deal with like a zombie demon or zombie devil, and they end up killing Denji. Then, in a very sad scene, Pochita ends up giving him his life so that Denji can live through his, basically wanting Denji to promise that he achieves his dreams, as he's basically a backseat driver. Easily A tier.
Wait, where's Jeremy? Jeremy?
Chainsaw Man on top.
24. Free ran. How are we feeling? How are we feeling?
Episode
Is a
It's
banger.
pretty good. It's pretty
No,
good. It's pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah, it's a banger.
It's a banger, it's a banger.
It is gorgeous
Oh,
to
yeah.
look at.
The animation
it is
is great.
insane.
Animation.
And same with like this background and set pieces. It's drawn perfectly. Free Ren, you know, we're getting towards the end of this list, but I don't really think anyone will have a problem with us saying that it's A tier. The first episode,
A tier.
come on, A tier.
Yeah.
Get in there.
I mean, I guess so.
Leveling. Episode 1's mid. I'm sorry.
Maybe they're solo leveling fans. They started last year. Well,
Episode 2. That's where the
Yeah,
real
that
juice and potato.
episode 2 and 3 are actually good. Season 1's a cliffhanger, bro. It draws you in for a cliffhanger. You know,
Solo Leveling was the last anime. Hey, we're done.
Brain power.
We're done. Hey, me and Cade and Cole. It's time for our little dance. Cole, start the dance off, bro.
Alright, boys. We finished. So in short, the video was mid. Hey, we got Grand Line review in the comments. Goku with a tail. I've never seen that before. Yeah. So hate deserved. Seems like they don't actually watch anime. Last one reading manga wins. Forcing myself to read My Hero Academia. One anime hater versus 20 anime fans. Guess the cosplay. I trained like Jinwoo. We versus 100-pound sumo. I mean, I guess their content is only kinda connected to anime. And even then, they don't really upload that much. It's mostly just the short stuff. I wouldn't even call them like a proper anime YouTuber or part of like the AniTube landscape, you could say. They're more just like a channel that happens to have anime in their name that kind of make anime related content. Yeah, like their content is the anime music video parodies. Like their most popular by far is like this stuff. Dan the Dan, Beastars. I think I actually saw this Beastars videos like 3 years ago. Like workout, Mr. Beast type content. Like generic anime related stuff in a sense. Sorry for passing on the cringe to you guys, but yeah. It doesn't really bother me too much, personally. Bucky's still on top. Still on the grind, boys. But yeah. Interesting, you could say.